Well, fall is definitely in the air, which is just fantastic. In just a week's time, it's gone from the mid 90s and over 100 heat index to overcast and cool and 60s in the morning. So fall is definitely coming, which makes it actually tolerable to be out here in the garden. And it just really screams that it's time to get ready for some fall growing. So I'm gonna get this garden prepped for fall and we'll see what we can get done. Hey everybody, welcome to Yellow Dog Farm. In this summer, what you see in front of you is just a giant weed patch, and it started out as a beautiful, immaculate watermelon bed. And I put down weed cloth to stop this from happening, but I put down year-old weed cloth that had degraded in the UV light. So once we got it down and things started growing, it immediately disintegrated. So I'll see if I can't even get a spot of video showing this area where it was just spotless and ready to go. And we did get quite a bit of watermelon, but it was very much covered with all this weed. So now I've got to go find all the irrigation lines underneath these weeds, save all the metal stakes that's holding down the irrigation, and get it out of the way so that we can till all these weeds down for the fall. And I do have some really nice weed cloth coming that I'll utilize to put down in this area, keep the weeds at bay through the rest of the fall, and then get ready for growing next year. So anyway, make sure you get good stuff. Well, I just put a stake on this post and this post to keep this thing from flipping over in any high winds. It's just there to cover my potting bench. It's no big deal, but we'll give it a try. So about 6 months ago, I covered this little space up with 6 mil black plastic and have just laid it down, covered it up, and walked away, and it's managed to kill all the weeds. So for now the ground is sterile. And you know, a lot of people say, well, you don't really stop the weeds, you just slow them down. And I agree that that's the case here. I mean, we've already got, you know, seed pods hanging over here, so I'm sure we'll start getting them again. But this is the ground where we're going to put onions and garlic. We're going to plant them in November. It's mid-September now. So what I'm going to do, since I've got the time, is go get some of my compost that's ready, spread it amongst this, get it in, We'll run the tiller over it, and then we'll just cover it back up to be ready for November. Pretty darn good looking compost. Days effort, a couple hours break to do a few other things, but 2 of my 4 winter raised beds are all cleaned out. We got the cucumber trellis put away and they're ready to be amended. And then the garden patch where we're going to try onions and garlic has been uncovered from the black plastic. We put down some compost on there, and we're ready to go till it up with the tractor, so we'll get that done. And then you saw me peel up all the water lines from the watermelon patch, so at the same time that we till in the amendments in this patch for the garden and onions, we'll go ahead and get some of those weeds knocked down that are in the watermelon patch. And you know, we'll probably not do a lot more to it until next spring. So thanks for watching as we get ready for fall and winter.